What's up, kids? Here's a lesson from Grandmother Gizzard. If you have insomnia, night terrors, sleep paralysis, haunting, withdrawals from drugs that don't allow you to sleep, that is not insomnia. That is your sleep waves being disrupted by frequency-based technology that I call Freddy. Here's what I would like for you to do so that you can distinguish between normal in your field, your own unique personal field, and military weapon, external to you, even though it's on a general layer. So everybody's getting it because that layer is copy and pasted in every single Feldraum in the frequency of Earth. Every human has this general layer with this fucking technology. I know this is hard to comprehend because you are taught nothing but bullshit since the day you were born. When you are trying to sleep, if you pay attention to a few things, you can tell what's going on. It's almost always going to be coming from what appears to be the left. Sometimes it comes from the right, but typically from the left. It is a field, not a beam. However, that field can be a wide spectrum field or a very small spectrum field, which is technically a beam. And you will feel something pulsating from this area to the top of your head. It is sending frequencies to the apparatus in your brain that controls your sleep. And as soon as your brain waves change, typically from alpha to beta, sometimes it's into theta, it just depends on how good of a sleeper you are naturally. It will, it doesn't actually make a sound. When it first started happening to me in 2020, it did make a sound, but I think that was because I was literally in a 5G cage in the downtown area of a city, and the 5G poles were literally like probably 7 feet away from my skyscraper window. And those horrible apartments, oh my God. Luxury apartments are a fucking scam. Those are rat cages, literally rat cages. And they are filled with this technology. And I don't think anybody's getting any sleep in those things. I don't know why the rent you pay at those luxury apartments is more than you would pay for a mortgage. Get a loan and buy land or a home or build a home on some land. It's not that hard. Anyway, you will also notice your skin sensing heat or temperature changes. Your ears will hear very, very high-pitched sounds like that. Most of them are out of the human hearing range, thank God. But not all. And of course, if you're hearing voices, that is not schizophrenia. It's not your spirit guides. It's not Jesus. It's not God. It's technology. I'm sorry to tell you that. Real telepathy does not sound like human speech. It is an instantaneous knowing, like a download plopped into your field. Boom, you know the answer. That can be done naturally and by technology. So a lot of your ideas that you think are yours, first of all, ideas are really no one's. They exist independently as separate entities, and they come to whoever is attracted to them. Like attracts like. Ideas are not generated in the mind. They are presented to the mind. The mind can either acknowledge them or ignore them. Mostly ignore, which is unfortunate for your species. I am a human hybrid reptilian. I am not a Homo sapien. I am partial Homo sapien, unfortunately. That's neither here nor there. When you feel like your head is swelling, like you have a sinus headache, when you are jolted out of falling asleep, that is being done to you by global surveillance technology that has also been weaponized for your convenience and happiness. I am currently being tortured with it right now because I intentionally got myself addicted to some drugs to see what would happen because I like to help people who have a hard time getting off drugs. That is like the main thing I do when I'm not doing YouTube. And I gotta know what I'm talking about. I don't recommend it unless you really want to toughen up. It does produce good people most of the time. You either go crazy or you become unbreakable. The choice is yours. Anyway, please learn your field. You're being bombarded with frequencies at every point. You cannot escape them. If it starts and you're freaking out, please stay where you are. You can run as far as you want. You can run into the middle of Africa. It's still going to find you, sweetheart. When they tell you that this shit is coming from towers and satellites, that means it's coming from under the ground. And that is something y'all don't understand yet. Thank you.